Representing the hometown squad, the one
Shaquale O'Neal.
Shaquale.
So I'm sure we're all in agreement that last night had to be one of the most disappointing fights I've ever seen, that we've ever seen in our entire lives, if you had the luxury to even watch it, because Netflix seemed to not be able to get together anything when it came to the servers. Like, I thought at some point they would realize, hey, you know, we have billions of dollars. Why don't we, do something about the fact that this shit isn't 144p? Howdy, Jake Paulers, Mavericks, fans of frauds alike. Today we're gonna be talking about, you guessed it, the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. Really the entire event, to be honest, because, man, is there a lot to talk about. But before we really get into the fights, I'd first like to thank Netflix so much for, you know, streaming this live. You guys really proved to me that I should never watch a live event on your app ever again, honestly. It was a mistake thinking that this would go well the first time anyway. Is this the first time they've done this? It sure felt like it. And hey, maybe you experienced some issues on Netflix and decided, you know what, I'm just gonna turn it off and find out tomorrow. Thank God you did that, because you wasted absolutely no time like the rest of us did. The best fights that you could have witnessed were from the undercards, and in one of those undercards, a fat little pump got back shots. Not even kidding, I'll show you it if I can. The fight right before the main event, Taylor and Serrano. Serrano gets her eyebrow completely split open, or at least like the little part under her eyebrow right above her eye. That was the craziest part of the entire event, and honestly, I'm glad I got to see it, because she still fought hard. I can't show you, it was pretty bad. I don't think YouTube would like that, but you could go see it for yourself. It was crazy. I think those are the only fights that were worth the hype. Those and the one with Ramos. But the hype behind this fight is still amazing to me. This is the first time I've had somebody personally invite me to come and watch this fight, saying that I had to be there to watch with everyone else. I don't know why, and I don't know why they convinced me to get hyped for it too. Like, Mike Tyson almost bit the dust a few months ago, and I ended up betting my life savings on the guy. The fight ended and I sat at the edge of a Las Vegas hotel balcony for about 5 hours, thinking to myself, what was I doing? How am I supposed to go back to the wife after this? I'm still not home. Like, I'm not even making this video in my house. That's how bad things are right now. I don't know, something in my mind just told me Mike Tyson is gonna win this. He's a legend. He may be old, but he's still got it. No, the hell he doesn't. I call my dad on the phone and I don't even hear him say anything when he picks up. He's just lightly sobbing. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. I'm expecting to see a knockout picture on either end, whether it's Jake or Tyson, and the only picture I keep seeing is Mike Tyson's ass cheeks. That's all that's on the timeline right now. That's all anyone wants to talk about right now. Honestly, when he was going out, Mike Tyson, when he was heading out to the ring, and I saw him actively sweating like he was still training in the back right before he stepped out, I knew it was over. And then everyone's talking about, hey, at least he lasted all rounds, at least he went the distance. Do you think I give a damn? I wanted to see somebody hit the floor. I didn't care if it was Tyson or not. I wanted action. I wanted my time not to be wasted, you feel me? Mike Tyson could have tasted canvas and I still would have been happy. Purely because it would have been something to talk about today. But we've got a whole nothing burger, alright? That's what this fight was. Just a wet lettuce flowing and mild winds. Nothing about this was interesting. Whether you're Team Tyson or Team Jake, you didn't win at all. You know who won? Tyson and Jake. Those were the only two who got anything out of this fight. A massive bag, a purse the size of my nuts. All right, $20 million in the bank account, just like that, plus all the side bets that Jake did. I don't know if he actually made contracts for those, but I saw earlier before the fight, like a day or two before the fight, I saw him make a bunch of side bets and one of them bet the whole purse on it. Now, whether they bet that he'd knock Tyson out or not, I have no clue. Whoever did it though, stupid. I can't remember who it was. Honestly, all bets on that fight should just be void at this point. I'm pretty sure I saw a bet on Prize Picks saying that Tyson had to land one punch for you to get like his leg, and he almost didn't get that. I mean, he landed 18 punches in total, right? He threw like 13 power punches and landed 4. Not to mention the guy is double Jake Paul's age. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Jake Paul didn't seem like he was trying that hard either. I feel like they made a mutual agreement that going for a knockout just wasn't allowed. Because for a while, majority of that fight, they were just gazing into each other's eyes, doing absolutely nothing. And hey, somebody's gonna call me schizo for making that accusation. I'm sure a massive amount of people honestly agree with me. Personally, I hate seeing that whole, oh, it's rigged, Jake won, so it's rigged. This is the one time where I really feel like there were some cahoots, alright? You got Jake bowing at the end of the fight before the round's even really over. Like, this is some sort of movie. Alright, this isn't Disney Channel. You lost that contract. I'm sorry. You wanted to act, you shouldn't have made that awful diss track. Speaking of diss tracks, that fight was so terrible, you know Miles came out with a diss track on it.
Fuck you lose to a nigga, that brother that sell prime. Mike Tyson kicked out the hood, that nigga is not slime. Jake Paul, you owe me money, send my shit on fucking charm. You should pay my ass for wasting my damn time. And you should pay me because my mom said so. And you need to grow your hair, so get some deal grow. That fight was so ass, I should have played Uno. But I smacked the nigga with a chair, his name was Jake Paul.
This will be the last thing I hear before I die. Anyway, I really feel like Jake Paul at this point should just fight more old men. Seems to be working for him a lot. You know what, Jake? Fuck it. Grab the bones of Ali, throw some gloves on those hands, call it a fight. Why don't we break Mayweather's ankles and then tell him to fight Jake next? I think that would be about par for the course. You know what I mean? Anything but a fighter in his weight class and someone that is actively still fighting. I feel like that would just make too much sense. He said he wanted to fight Pereira. Honestly, he would get his ass kicked. I don't think he's gonna do that. Last time he fought like a real fighter that was actively fighting, I'm pretty sure he lost. And we saw Logan against Mayweather, and he's talking about he's gonna kill Tyson. I mean, you probably could. The guy's about to die anyway. Might as well just stack up the hate points you got already and just kill him in the ring, right? Actually, so sick of seeing these two in the ring. Every time, it's a disappointment. And all the people trying to relive the glory days just coping hard as shit. Oh yeah, this is just some kid from Ohio, right? He doesn't know what it's like to fight a real animal, a real beast. Well, yeah, he still doesn't. Mike Tyson's the equivalent of a defanged saber-toothed tiger inside of a nursing home. Like, I don't know what anyone was expecting. And Jake Paul isn't even a bad fighter either. Just hasn't fought anyone that's actively in their prime. That's the drink Logan Paul and KSI co-founded. Anyway, these Paul brothers have gotten me for the last time, alright? They can't trick me. They can't fool me with these huge names anymore. I understand the blueprint. I know what they're trying to do. Alright? They're not gonna fool me again. That being said, Jake Paul just declared war on Conor McGregor, another fighter that is no longer actively fighting. Can't wait to watch that one, because I have absolutely zero resistance to hype. Like, I can't help myself. Once I get in on something, I start to enjoy the thought behind it, you know what I mean? What could happen, and from there, it's just a road to disappointment. So, with that being said, I really hope you guys managed to get something out of it, right? Whether that was the undercards, maybe you went in real time and saw some of the fights in the audience that had just a little less rules, less contracts. Maybe you enjoyed it just for the love of the sport. Regardless, I hope you guys had a good day. Hope you guys had a good night. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your night. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, bike. Sorry, I'm like trying to rhyme. Anyway, alright, bye.